Recording in progress.
Network actually together. But they do a lot of good, they have a lot of good like meetings and.
The reason I wanted to go on Penguin was to see, because they have a lot of planning commission. And I wanted to see if it was good, if it's useful stuff, and then I'll do the planning commission on next email. I only got it today. Now, I don't know why, but I don't get it today, so I wanted to check.
I don't like my timekeeper. I'm putting this back here with him. Hi there.
Hi,
So,
Hi.
hear me okay?
yes,
Okay.
How's everything looking?
I'm sorry,
How's it look?
it looks good. I gotta go plug my computer in. It's got a low battery. I didn't realize it. Hold on.
So for this meeting on Friday. After our meeting with Bobby, we had said that we would get kind of a
So
general
the photo in front of.
overview of
We were talking about that.
expecting.
Can we do the photo in front of the, oh, she's not there. Testing, sounds good. Thanks, Candace.
It's.
Hi, Diana, how are you?
I'm okay. Here are the docs of downtown business directories, because I'm all out and I really need them,
The ones.
the old ones. Yeah, but, Betsy said she didn't have them at her shop, so.
I'll check.
Okay. Because I handle a lot of those things out. And I actually have weddings now that want to order informational bags.
Oh.
People coming from out of town,
Yeah.
not soon,
Literally,
I think the first one's May.
Well, we'll have this.
There's no way.
Identical.
Good.
So a little bit. That's.
We don't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
I had five of them, but I remembered it later, so I texted the beginning.
I only have that from 11, 12, but I didn't have that.
Yeah, well, you won't be back in one, that's the earliest.
And I'm staying in town to go to the county council and meeting.
Okay, so you want to do 1:30?
Sure.
There we go.
Is Janet down visiting in here?
What?
Is Janet down in there? Okay,
I think she's just recovering from being ill, which is
recovering,
being ill for a little bit.
odd germs going around.
This is Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it's March.
If I'm in a seminar, I'll do it.
Candace. Yes. Melissa mentioned that she wasn't going to be at the fees and fines meeting tomorrow.
Oh,
And Aaron just said that he's not gonna be at the fees and fines meeting, so.
isn't it on Thursday? Is it the 13th? Or is it tomorrow? It's tomorrow.
Well,
Okay,
So I'm thinking maybe we should reschedule that.
we need to check in with the chairman, but I do think it's probably a good idea for reschedule.
Okay.
I don't think that would break anybody's heart because this came up like really fast. Is this, do I want these for any?
And I've got meetings tomorrow and Thursday, so I'm coming to these tomorrow.
thank you.
Okay, it's the back, yeah.
It's stuck.
Kirby and Jennifer, we're gonna walk around and look at layout after Kirby gets off work at 4:30.
Today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay,
before the meeting, so that's the other reason why I think that my mom's there.
that's fine, but we had told the promotion committee. that we
So I think,
then not-
I just want to test and make sure
Right.
that,
Betsy and Bridget.
like the setup is good for you.
Meeting that canceled last week.
I think the audio
We are expecting them. to
should be good.
this
Right.
Tomorrow.
Do you want us to,
You
for the
know how-
photo with Diana, do you want us to come over to the computer and get it with you?
What's going on?
That would be cool if you can do it. If not,
We're gonna-
we could try it
Yeah.
if it
We'll-
works.
Members. To you and you and then Rick and then Diana right in the middle.
Stand in front of the camera. I can do that.
An hour?
And we'll get the picture.
I'm used to it from Rotary.
No, it's really not.
So
And council-
what I'm gonna
council can
do,
come.
right,
Can you get council in there too? In the picture?
yeah, it'll,
Okay.
yeah. That's another great idea, Rick,
What's that? Yeah.
to get the picture with the board and the mayor. Okay, so I'm gonna stop,
Put you in one.
or do you just wanna leave it? Do you wanna just be live?
I'm sorry, that was stupid.
It can be-
I'm, actually, what I'm gonna do, Mayor, is I'm gonna go ahead and mute. And I'm gonna turn off the camera for us while I sign into Facebook. And then right before 7, I'll go live.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yes. So can you give me a hint that you're ready when you are?
Yep. Yeah, so what I'll do is
Excuse
I'll
me.
put the camera back.
Oh, when the camera comes back
Okay.
on, it's ready?
Yeah, when it's no longer black,
Okay.
we're gonna be, and I'm gonna do that right before 7.
Okay.
We've got 9 minutes. Okay.
Okay, good.
Hi, Mayor. It's 6:56,
Okay,
which I just wanted to, we've got 4 minutes then to start.
yeah, some of the sound is going in and out, but I guess we'll just do the best we can here. Maybe it's just a delay. Maybe that's it.
It just flashed up that the internet connection is unstable.
Oh, I see. Okay,
So that explains it.
yeah. No, just do what we can, right? Yeah.
Yes. And I'm gonna be right here.
Down there, I think. Janet's gonna be zooming in.
Yes.
Yeah. And there should be. I'll give it a walk. Maybe in the afternoon. I'll see you somewhere else. That's almost a take. I wanted to see.
Call to order the mayor and town council meeting on Tuesday, March 11th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Take a look at your agenda. Number 3 is a proclamation recognizing March 2025 as Women's Appreciation Month in the town of Snow Hill, Maryland. Whereas American women of every race, class, and ethnic background have made historic contributions to the growth and strength of our nation in countless recorded and unrecorded ways. And whereas American women have played and continue to play a critical economic, cultural, and social role in every phase of the life of our nation by constituting a significant portion of the labor force working inside and outside of the home. And whereas American women have played a unique role throughout the history of the United States, providing the majority of the volunteer labor force of the nation, as well as contributing significantly to the success of the U.S. military. And whereas American women have courageously served as leaders, not only in securing their own rights of citizenship and suffrage, but also in the abolitionist movement, the emancipation movement, the industrial labor movement, the peace movement, and the right for civil rights for all, helping to guarantee our country as a safe and just society for everyone. And whereas in our own community of Snow Hill, women have historically stood at the forefront of society, providing for and nurturing and sustaining strong families, building successful businesses, teaching our young children in school, and serving at the top of educational and governmental leadership positions. Now, therefore, it is only fitting and proper that the town of Snow Hill officially recognize the incredible and inspirational role women have played in providing the strength and security that allows our nation and our town the ability to strive for and achieve the American dream. Accordingly, I, Janet Simpson, Mayor of Snow Hill, and on behalf of the Snow Hill Town Council, do hereby proclaim March 2025 as Women's History Month in the town of Snow Hill, and call upon all our citizens to express their deepest gratitude to the women of our community for their service, their sacrifice, and their commitment to making our lives whole. Proclaim this 11th day of March 2025, attested by Rick Pollock, Town Manager, and Janet Simpson, Mayor. So I'd like to invite Diana Nolte to step forward to accept this proclamation. And I want to just say a few words about Diana. So with us tonight to accept the proclamation on behalf of women in Snow Hill is Diana Nolte, well known to all as the stalwart pillar of our community. Diana is a veteran business owner, a volunteer, an advocate, and a leader, but most importantly, she is a friend to all of us. Her contributions do not end when she closes the shop for the day, or even when reports are filed and meetings are over. She tirelessly carries on brainstorming and problem solving in her quiet moments to find ways to revitalize and strengthen Snow Hill and our community. She is one who the other merchants turn to when they need advice or help, and the one every organization knows they can count on to pull at least 10 times her weight in any project. This is evident in her contribution to the success of the town's largest event, the Blessing of the Combines, which will be returning for the 25th year in 2025. It can be seen in her initiative as a matriarch of Downtown Snow Hill Incorporated, which is spearheading a downtown beautification initiative, growing events, and providing support to new and existing businesses and leadership as president of the Rotary Club. She sets the bar for what serving your community looks like with grace, dignity, and dedication to community building. It is with sincere gratitude and respect that we have invited Diana Nolte to join us tonight to accept the proclamation of March 2025 as Women's History Month in Snow Hill. So thank you so much, Diana. So at this time, would the council and Mr. Pollock come forward to take a picture together, please?
Yep.
We're gonna do this green.
Yes, we will.
Work.
We'll see. Couple more,
One more.
one more.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, if you look on your agenda to number 4, approval of minutes. And there have been some corrections and additions to the February 4th work session and the February 18th regular meeting. Are there any other corrections or additions at this time?
I have no other corrections.
None.
None? All right, may I have a motion to approve the minutes of February 4th and February 18th?
I make a motion to approve the minutes for February 4th and February 18th.
Do I have a second? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, the minutes are approved. Treasurer's report. Ms. Hampstead, do you have any additions?
No, I don't, unless there's any questions.
Are there any questions of the treasurer's report? Councilperson Fletcher or Councilperson Lee?
Just excuse me a minute. Let me try to see if I can get some water. I left my water and there's no water here. I want to go out and get a swallow of water. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So.
What?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do I have a motion to accept the treasurer's report?
I make a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Treasurer's report is accepted. Town managers report number 6, Mr. Pollock, anything to add or review?
Nothing to add, ma'am, but I just would like to say one more time for the record that as of 4:30 last Friday, we've had a vacancy on the town council with the resignation of Councilmember Diana Walsh. The town is now accepting applications for a temporary replacement until the next election. The next election will be on May 6th. And the second Tuesday in June, the victor from that election will be sworn in for the permanent seat. But the mayor and council are required by charter to meet now to fill the temporary vacancy on the seat or on the council. The process, as we put it in postcards to all the residents of the central district, is that during this week up until 4:30 this coming Friday, the town will accept applications from qualified residents of the central district to be considered for appointment to fill the vacancy. And it is the mayor and council's intention to meet here 1 week from tonight to schedule interviews with anyone applying for that seat. So I just wanted to say that one more time for the record that there is a vacancy on the council, and according to the charter, we are in the process of filling that vacancy.
Any questions from council of Mr. Pollitt? Okay, hearing none. Thank you, Mr. Pollock. Department reports, we'll begin with economic development. Ms. McAllister, you have anything to add or review?
I just wanted to clarify regarding the Bank Street Promenade. We have been in touch with the county, and March 18th, there will be a request presented to the council, or I'm sorry, to the commissioners to advertise for a public hearing for the disposal of the sections of the property that is included in the Bank Street plan. Per their procedures, they have to have 3 weeks to advertise. So the soonest available public hearing would be May 6th. So that is the tentative date. And once I have that solidified, I will let everybody know.
Okay, any questions from council?
So you're saying you're going to the county on the 18th? Is that what you're saying?
I
Did
don't
it sound-
I don't think that there's going to be any questions of us. It's more procedural. I will be there just to listen. But the request will be presented administratively for that public hearing.
Councilperson Lee,
No,
any
I'm good.
questions?
No, I'm good. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay. 7B, code enforcement, Mr. Flook, anything to add?
The only thing I would like to add is that I did sit down with, counsel or with the, attorney, Maureen, and town manager Rick, with a contractor for the state critical area commission, to go over the critical area ordinance that we have. This is something that they are working forward to make sure that we are currently up to date and meeting all the requirements for the state rules.
Okay, any questions, council?
So do you know directly if the critical area affects the town of Snow Hill?
It affects some areas of the town directly, within a certain distance of the river. It affects mostly the development, what types of development, how that development has to be done. What are the forestry regulations, any type of mitigation, or basically what kind of development can be done along our rivers.
If I could add, we currently do have a critical areas ordinance in effect as mandated by the state. And so we're looking at updated regulations that the state are requiring us to adopt. Once we get the details worked out between the attorneys and the staff, we will schedule this for a work session before we bring it to the council for any attention, so that you'll have a chance to compare the old and the new versions of the ordinance and know exactly what it is that's changing.
All right. Public Works, Mr. Barfield.
The only thing I had to add is, the final compaction test for Cornell Street was completed today. The punch list, was started yesterday, should be completed by Thursday. That's the concrete that the contractor put back and on.
Okay,
They tore up or need to be replaced. The, next Monday and Tuesday, the street will be milled, both Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday will be the paving. So by next Friday, it should be completed.
oh. Good. Good to hear.
You said Wednesday and Thursday?
Wednesday and Thursday will be the paving. Monday and Tuesday is milling, Wednesday and Thursday is paving.
Any other questions from Mr. Barfield? Wastewater treatment plant, Mr. Wilt?
Yes, I don't have much to add. We completed all the big testing for our permit requirements, for toxic chemical, wet testing and PFAS for this month. And, we're just waiting for results right now.
Okay, questions, council? Okay. Mr. Bissett, Grant's office, anything to add?
Nothing further to add out. My report covers just about everything. I'm just, at this point, what I'm really trying to do is all grants that are currently, have been awarded, I'm trying to make sure they get expended as quickly as possible. Considering the current financial situation of the country, certain agencies are experiencing clawing back of funding, and I want to make sure we spend it before they take it back. Because
Yeah.
a town like Hill will not survive without grants. We need grant funds. But that's it, working hard.
Okay, thanks. Questions? Okay. F, Julia A. Purnell Museum. Mr. Pollock, can you bring us up to date?
Nothing new since, before you and I have spoken with, a board member and the director of Furnace Town, still talking about ways that we might be able to partner with each other to bring the museum back to life. As far as I know, the museum is still available for tours with a call ahead of time. And, private tours can be arranged, on request. But it's still our intention and our goal to have some sort of new structure in place that will provide for the future operations and management of the museum in a way that benefits all of us.
Okay, questions? Police Department, Chief McGee. Anything to
I
add?
have nothing to add to my report.
Okay. Any questions for Chief?
Yes, if I may. Chief, can you update us, I guess, where we are in terms of the transition from where you are to the new proposed location? Where does that stand in timeline getting in this roughly?
So we have met with the owner of the property at least twice. So we've spoken with Mr. Saunders. We are just reviewing the contract and waiting for the financials to do. So once we're within a week of probably having a decision on that, and I'm hoping that within 60 days we can have that for you and potentially be in the new building by first of summer.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Fire Department.
Chief Creech is not here
Okay,
and Mary Ann's not here either.
and Mary Ann, okay. All right, so we finished with the department reports. Moving on to unfinished business. Ordinance number 2025-2, planning and zoning related fees and fines for a second reader. Attorney Howarth, is there anything to add?
No, it will just do a quick summary. It's an ordinance to amend chapter 131 entitled penalties, fees and fines and other charges. As you guys have seen before, what you're doing in this ordinance is deleting all the language about the fees out of the ordinance and adding the ability for the mayor and council to adopt the fees for building, planning and permitting by resolution. And you'll see that language added at the very end on page 6.
I don't have any sound.
Can you hear us, Mayor?
I can hear you now.
I gave the brief summary, so it's,
You finished?
yes, yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a motion to approve ordinance number 2025-02? on the second reader.
I make a motion to approve ordinance 2025-02 on the second reading.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The ordinance is approved. Okay, ordinance number 2025-3, updating parking fines. Attorney,
Yes, this one is for second reader. Ordinance to amend chapter 131 entitled penalties, fees and fines. Again, this was related to your parking fines. You'll see, you have this in a work session, second reader for the police department, propose these fines to you, pages 2, 3, and 4, all enter the new fine amounts, that would be implemented in the town.
okay, do I have a motion to accept ordinance 2025-3 on the second reading?
I make a motion to accept ordinance 2025-03 on the second reading.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, ordinance number 2025-3 is approved. All right, now we'll go to new business. Ordinance number 2025-4, ratification of 2015 bond ordinance. So Attorney Howarth, can you help explain this?
Yeah, so in 2015, the town issued a general obligation bond for roughly $302,000. That bond was approved by the town by resolution in working with MDE on the Purnell Street ordinance and that bond that we're moving towards closing in the next 2 months. They happened to review the town's past files and saw that that bond in 2015 was done by a resolution. Our charter required it to be done by an ordinance. So in this process, they asked us to do an ordinance to ratify that bond, that loan agreement, that sale that we did in 2015. So this isn't anything new. This isn't any new money. This is 10 years old at this point, but the state asked us to basically ratify that bond from 2015.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve ordinance 2025-4, ratification of 2015 bond ordinance on the first reading?
I make a motion to approve ordinance 2025-04 on the first reading.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, ordinance number 2025-4 is approved on the first reading. Okay, B, resolution number 2025-1. This is a resolution pursuant to Town of Snow Hill Code section adopting planning, zoning, and building department fees. Attorney Howarth?
Yeah, so you just passed ordinance 2025-02, removing all the fines from the town or the fees from the town code. So this is now your resolution pursuant to that, adopting all the fees by resolution. You guys have seen these before. These are the fees First State is going to charge the town. So this fee schedule comes from that, and now we've incorporated into a resolution for you all to pass. So Aaron and First State can begin their work.
Okay. Do I have a motion to pass resolution number 2025-1?
I make a motion to pass resolution 25, excuse me, 05, 2025-01.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The resolution is approved. Okay, resolution number 2025-2, mid-year budget amendment. And Ms. Hampstead, do you want to explain that, or Attorney Howarth?
I'll do a brief, I need the details I would get from Ms. Hampstead, but this is your resolution that you had a work session on last meeting, pursuant to the charter to do a mid-year budget amendment, to balance your expenses and your revenues. This is what Ms. Hampstead walked you through. And then the attachment is that budget amendment part that she provided you all and discussed at the last meeting. And if Ms. Hampstead wants to give any details or has any questions, I pass them to Lou.
Thank you. Do you have any further questions from our work session?
No.
Okay, nothing has changed. This is exactly what Casey just said.
All right, do I have a motion to accept resolution 2025-2?
I make a motion to accept resolution 2025-02.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Did we skip? Because I had in this pack 20. Okay, that's the only.
Okay, we have one more, D, but 2025-5, Councilperson Fletcher, is that what you mean?
No, I was looking at, I had my finger on the wrong one. My
Okay,
on the
okay, you're good. Mr. Pollock, can you speak to ordinance number, this is D, ordinance number 2025-5 on the first reader?
Yes, we're asking to pull that from the agenda tonight. We found, excuse me, at the staff level that the town adopted, the zoning map back in 2021. I think it was reflection of the prior Summerfield project where property was annexed and then de-annexed. And during the mapping after the de-annexation, a zoning map was produced and signed by the town that did not accurately reflect what the zoning actually was and what boundaries actually were in or outside the town limits. We did have a information session with the planning commission on this earlier, and there is more work to be done. There's a process to be followed involving the planning commission actually coming to a formal vote to recommend changes to the mayor and council. And so we need to go back and do that. There will be a public hearing required. So we're working on a schedule now to take this ordinance to correct. It's basically housekeeping. There won't be any changes. There won't be a discussion of I'd like to see that zone one way or a line change there. The decision where the zoning lines and what they should reflect has already been made. It's just that the map that was produced did not accurately reflect that. So we have to go back and do a correction exercise on the map. But we still have more to do in that process before we bring it to you for attention. So that's why we'd like to just pull it from the agenda tonight.
And I will just add the resolution that did the ordinance that did the, map change back in 2021 was correct. Someone just clerically signed the wrong map, and that's what's been in all the town offices. So, Larissa actually caught that. And we worked with the county on that. So we just want to be a very clear record of this is the map that should have been attached to that document back in 2021.
Council, do you have any questions about pulling that from the agenda?
Is the only question I had no question about pulling it from the agenda. But is there anywhere we could see the old map? Is that gonna be included when you bring it back?
Yes, we've asked to make sure that we have the current wrong map laid side by side of what it should be when it's corrected. So we will have those available for any discussions going forward.
Okay.
Rick, you finished?
No.
Excuse me. In the original paperwork or information went out, on this, ordinance, if you recall in there that you said something that would correct any potential, grievances or charges or something to that effect,
That wouldn't apply in this case. This is simply having a map produced that reflects the accurate description of the town boundaries.
absolutely, but in the piece that you sent, and I'm sorry I don't have it with me. I'll get with you on it.
Okay.
It's a question that I'll just put.
I remember saying that we would not be bringing up additional ideas or discussing where someone might think a zoning line should be or shouldn't be. The zoning lines have been established, they just didn't show up correctly on the map.
I think what I'm referring to, the wording to the effect that if anybody brought any charges, or if there were any leaks, something indicated to me that the red flag went up, and I just put all of that aside because we were, I'm not going to address it tonight, but you just hit me again. But
No, that's fine. Find out what it is, we'll sure sit down and look at it.
So,
Thank you.
Okay, we will go to comments from the public.
Nobody
And-
has signed up for
Oh,
public
no.
comment.
Okay. Comments from the council. We'll start with Councilperson Fletcher.
I want to say I'm happy that I got my first visit with Randy. And we talked about some things and hopefully we're gonna reconnect and all the gentlemen, I got a chance to talk to them on Friday. And in a couple of weeks, hopefully I'll get back to talk to Randy. And thank Linnell and them for their hard work, but I thank everybody in the town hall for their hard work.
Great.
And
thank
I
you.
hope you get better.
I know. I know. It's, I'm taking it day to day. Every day's a little better, so I'm hanging in there. Councilperson Lee, do you have any comments?
yes, Mayor, thank you. I met, again, as a follow-up meeting, with Mr. Flook, our zoning and building official, and again, extremely productive. We have agreed that we're going to meet monthly until we get in sync with, I've been brought on board and fully understand. Talked about one thing of getting his information out to the public. And Rick, I think he mentioned that to you, I'm assuming.
Not yet, I forgot to get it yesterday.
Okay, all right. So I'm not gonna bring that discussion up at this point, but we have something to talk to you about on that. We attended the monthly meeting with our contractors or consultants, David Bowling and Fidel. And that piece is moving forward, going very well. Rick, when the last admin meeting that you normally have was council, I think because of bad weather, have you rescheduled it?
I don't know that we have. A staff meeting?
Mhm.
I don't think we have a due date in place yet.
But you'll let me know that, please.
Yes, we're gonna shoot for by the end of this month.
Okay. I'd like to invite them tomorrow night at Mount Zion Baptist Church on Dayton Avenue, 6 to 7:30. We're having a boot camp training regarding the Worcester County Comprehensive Plan. And the community, my district, and I've been pushing this for some time, is that we, as a community, need to be engaged in and understand fully what the county, where the county is on its comp plan. And we have made some contact with them. They've been very supportive of that. And tomorrow, I don't know if they'll reschedule another one or not. When we met as a group, we had two, but last week, if you remember that, well, it's kind of said, you better stay home. And so that's exactly what everybody decided to do. So we'll see tomorrow if there's a continuation, but all are invited, public's totally welcome.
Okay, thank you. I just have a couple announcements. There are some openings for our boards and commissions. And if anyone is interested, please let me know. And council, if you have any suggestions, recommendations, please let me know. I'm going to have the first meeting of the Mayor's Roundtable this Thursday from 6 to 7 at the train station. There has been a committee formed for the subject of docking fees. Ed Phillips is the chair, and they're called the Port of Snow Hill Committee. I'm also creating a Maryland 250 committee to help Snow Hill celebrate our country's 250th anniversary of the founding of our country in 2026. If you are interested, please let me know. And if you'd like to check out the website, there is a website, Maryland 250. Just a reminder that interviews for Central District Council vacancy will be held in a special meeting next Tuesday, March 18th at 5 p.m. And again, I have fallen and broken my collarbone, and I just want to thank everyone for helping me out and having set up these Zoom meetings. Staff has been amazing, and I truly appreciate it. So thank you very much.
Mayor, may I ask you a question?
I'm sorry?
May I ask you a question?
Yes, what?
Yeah, you said there were some openings on the committees. Can you tell us which ones they are?
Historic, Board of Zoning Appeals, actually 2 there, and there is an opening on ethics. I think that's it for now, but there's going to be more coming up in the fall. So if you have recommendations, please let me know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Do I have a motion to adjourn this meeting?
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.